Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Alright, trying to make sure that I got a good angle on this. Alright, hopefully it worked out.
The revolution will be live.
What's going on, YouTube family? The man, the myth, the ZX Predator. It's me, the ZXP, coming at you with another video. And I have been out of the loop, but for good reason. Just, taking care of some business. But just to, appease my YouTube algorithm and whatnot. So, quick story. This video here. Something happened where, my GoPro, the microphone, I guess, was too close to my lip, and it was clipping, and it was like really bad, and I couldn't even salvage it, so I had to do this in post. So, I'm just gonna take the opportunity to handle, what content I can produce for you guys. So, this is stock footage. And I had a whole lot of stock footage I recently lost. Something happened with the SD card and I had to format it. I had some good stuff on there too. And I'm like, maybe that's a sign that, hey, just start anew. I already have a new agenda, a new cadence. Like, some things I want to do differently and get back to what generated something special, But with that said, big shout out to all our Discord members. The link is in the description, so you can join us. We've had, shout out to Snake, Bar, Klaus, Geo, Mike, and the rest of y'all. Don't worry, I don't want the video to go a little too long to go through and shout everybody out. But come and join the discussion. And the reason why I'm pushing the Discord, and a big shout out to Revving to Riches, Geo, I finally fixed it. I fixed the damn podcast. So, turns out, me and Geo, behind the scenes, spent a couple hours last year trying to figure out what the audio issue was, and I was doing it wrong. And I had to learn from my gaming streaming channel, between Twitch and here on YouTube as well, that I had to separate my audio and use my Elgato, but that's just like nerd talk. But I finally fixed it, so I'm gonna get things incorporated and I'm gonna take care of some business with that, But in other news, I am looking to finally just get out and about to these meets. Moto Mac is having all the fun. I gotta get in on the fun. But in order for that to happen, that I have to be done with my military service. Like, that does become a hindrance. And it's coming to the end. I'm just literally kind of waiting because I've been facing that medical board. And those of you new to the channel, that I went through back surgery 2.5 years ago, and stemming from an injury sustained while I was in combat. Like, I was just wearing heavy armor, carrying a 249 saw without rotation, and it caused herniated disc in my back, and spinal stenosis, bulging disc that started pressing into my sciatic nerve, and then I battled that for 13 years. And it was to the point where if I didn't get the surgery, I could have been compromised. And one of the neurologists over in the VA Manhattan, bless their heart, they told me straight, had I waited any longer, I could have been on crutches, a cane, or worse, a wheelchair. So you do what you must. You know what I mean? Don't put anything off cost. Luckily, I'm blessed because it was service connected. That they, there was $20-something thousand, that to do that surgery, and I'm blessed. So yeah, a lot was going on with that. So, but really in back end, take care of yourself. Just like you take care of your bike, take care of yourself. So, yeah. Now, with this medical board about to reconvene, I should be able to separate from service and have my summers back. And then I can really pick up the cadence with track. I can pick up the cadence with getting to close spots. Like I would love to get out to do some content with 650E out there in Cleveland. I do want to get out to. Matter of fact, Snake. I'll probably get down there. I will get down there. He's a fellow ZX14 owner, also part of our Discord. He's invited us down there, and I'm thinking if we can get an Airbnb, and we just invite some folks to come on down, just like in the conceptualizing stage, because to get from Jersey all the way down with bikes and stuff like that, you got to plan for it, but you're always welcome to come up here too. We got Sandy Hook, we got Seaside and all that good stuff. Then we got PA, we got rides out there, and Port Jervis, you name it. We got places to ride, So Jersey's is a good spot because you're kind of in the middle of everything, so it works out. But again, that podcast thing finally fixed it. It just, how can I say, the undertaking is heavy. So my civilian job, I also worked with AV, and trying to do it right, you need equipment, and I got the equipment, and I got the setup. Now it's just the discipline and the time to get that rhythm, and that will come into place. That will definitely come into place. But to my folks at Rezer and Ghost Biker Helmets, I will always continue to support Predator helmets. I think they're cool, they're stylish, and it makes you stand out. But those of you in Jersey trying to steal my gimmick, that's like me trying to steal Undertaker's gimmick. I'm the ZXP of the NJP, alright? Because, it's always fun. I poke fun, because I've seen some other folks popping up with Predator helmets here and there. And then I would get like DMs. They're like, hey, Alex, you seen this guy? It's like they're reporting them to me. Like I'm Predator Prime. And I think I find honor in that. I find it flattering that, people know that I made it a thing. And then they're like, hey, check this guy out, check that girl out, or whatnot. Matter of fact, there was a person last year when we were out in PA. She was on a Can-Am, and she had the Neutrinos version of the Predator helmet. Man, cool. I was like, man, you know what? I don't know if they ever see this video, but like, it was on a Clutch City ride. I would love to get another picture because I took a selfie with her and I didn't have my Predator helmet with me. I wish we did like the photo op, but I will find you. Queen Bee, you're on notice. You got to put me in contact with that individual. But with that said, I don't want to end on a morbid note, but the grim reality is costs of things are possibly going to be affected, and I figured I'd bring this up in closing because certain conflicts cause supply chain interruptions, and that's why the Predator Hunter helmet was the last one that Rezer produced. So it's like, I'm still in touch. They'll still provide helmets to you that, you go on the website. But if you notice, spikes in cost were because, you had a certain illness that halted the world. Then, international conflicts. A lot of things play into that. And it's just been a challenge to conceptualize. Like, I've drawn concepts for new Predator helmets, but the likelihood of them, sending to Rezzercrit Olga from Rezzer Customs with everything that's going on, probably not going to see the light of day. But I mean, I don't see that as the end. I just think that maybe, I just put my faith in the man upstairs that things will stabilize, and we can get new iterations of helmets in the future. So that is my God honest hope. But if you still want Rezzer helmets, they're still available. But just know that there's a cost associated with them now because of materials and just things that are causing issues. Okay, I know how YouTube is with being, talking about certain things, and I don't want to get demonetized. They already demonetized my gaming channel, and that hurt my chest. I'm still salty about that. But with that said, if I know some folks have hit me up and said, "Hey man, no, this is expensive." I said, "Look, go with a base helmet, and then you do like all your paints. Like, I would just get the matte black one, the base. I mean, you're just gonna lose out on the light options that me as a brand ambassador for Rezzer, those will be in my helmets. But if that's not an issue for you, I would say, hey, get a base helmet. Then you can go to Mr. Light mode and put that on your helmet. And then you can get lights and all that stuff. And then you can, the inherent benefit of that, you can move them from helmet to helmet. So it's just some ideas to put in your ear. But with that said, to Ghost Biker, I actually am looking to get what one of my buddies with the closed face Predator helmet, which I think is a little more, actually I know it's more aerodynamic, but I have to get it in the right color, because the open face one does look badass. You know what, whether you would wear a Predator helmet or not, if you see me pulling up in that, yeah, that's kind of cool. I scared the heck out of people. I've been on What's New York on Instagram with my Comic-Con, or I use it for Comic-Con, but that may be coming to an end because I have a dedicated Comic-Con helmet that's a movie prop, and I'm sure you've seen in my shorts, the video shorts and my TikTok, which I'm really starting to take off with that I'm gonna use that for that only, and then leave the Ghost Biker helmet strictly for riding, because it does become a bit cumbersome when I'm walking around. You're carrying a motorcycle helmet on your head, walking around. It does it'll tire you out and stuff. But all that to say, I want to give a big shout out to Absolute Cycle, Steve Andriopoulos in Rahway, New Jersey. Make sure you check him out for your needs. Just know, if you're this is what March 6th, right? And those of you who waited to the last minute, now you're gonna overrun him with business. You know what I mean? Just be patient, because he's getting an inflow of bikes, and he will take care of you, because I got to bring my CBR to him so he can take care of things for me. And other than that, I look forward to the season. I do want to put this out here early. And shout out to Fastlane D. I saw a video that he put where he was talking about the reality of what we do, right? There's inherent risk to riding. We must be responsible. I mean, it's hard to practice when you get like in the mood and you're like in the zone and then you're excited and whatnot, but always live to ride another day. We gotta get home to our families and those who are depending on us. Like, Omar has been a foundational topic for me because I watch him leave this planet. I watch him leave us, and that has messed me up, messed up. My brother Gil, Steve, Craig, who was there when it was going down. It's like that is very real. It's important to be careful. You know, I ride within your limits. When it just like, look, I have a beefed up, super fast bike, but even me now, I have to really exercise restraint and exercise the willingness to be mature and be safe. So I wanted to leave that with y'all. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. The man, the myth, the ZX Predator. Yeah, it's me, the ZXP. I will see you on the next one, and some good things are coming. Peace.